Hello everyone, I'm MC Sher. I have some finishes and what I've been watching. And as you can see, I have my birthday queen bucket hat on because Thursday will be my birthday. And when this video goes out, it'll be Friday, so it'll be the day after. But there we are. And if anyone says, happy birthday to me in the comments, thank you very much. And I, of course, will reply to those comments. And all comments. So I really appreciate it. So starting Wednesday, May 6, 2026, I watched Coach Season 1, Episode 4. Then I watched Boy Meets World Season 1, Episode 10. Then I watched Will and Grace Season 1, Episode 18. Then I watched Dawson's Creek Season 2, Episode 7. Then I watched Bones Season 1, Episode 22. Then I watched Night Court with Melissa Ranch Season 1, Episode 5. Then I watched The Bob Newhart Show Season 1, Episode 3. Then I watched Next Level Chef Season 1, Episode 9. And we have a scrappy knitted dishcloth. Let's see here. Yep, here we go. Look at that. Isn't that colorful? Holy moly. Now that's a colorful one. Wowzers. That's got a little bit of everything in it. Let's see. And then Thursday I watched MasterChef Season 16, Episode 4. Then I watched Survivor Season 50, Episode 11. Then I watched Modern Family Season 1, Episode 4. And we have a knitted dishcloth. So we got like this Woodlands one of the greens, browns, and the white. So we got that one. Let's see here. Then I watched Married with Children Season 1, Episode 2. Then I watched Revenge Season 2, Episode 1. So holy moly, I tell you, this show, whew, is like really good. I tell you what. I'm really enjoying it. Anywho. Then I watched Kate and Allie Season 1, Episode 5. Then I watched The Middle Season 1, Episode 2. Then I watched Boy Meets World Season 1, Episode 11. Then I watched Bewitched Season 1, Episode 4. Then I watched One Tree Hill Season 1, Episode 20. Then I watched Designing Woman Season 1, Episode 17. Then I watched Man with a Plan Season 1, Episode 1. That's a rewatch. That was one of the shows that Vegas and I have watched together while lunch or dinner. This was a while back, but it's a good show. There's, I think, only a couple seasons, I think. I don't remember. And then I watched Downton Abbey Season 1, Episode 4. That's also a rewatch that I am doing. So I've seen it once all the way through, once before. So doing that again. Then Friday, I watched Bones Season 2, Episode 1. That one's getting more interesting too. And yeah, that one's another good show. Then I have another knitted dishcloth. So this time we have the blues. So there we are. And then I watched Touched by an Angel Season 2, Episode 6. Then I watched Kim's Convenience Season 5, Episode 7. Then I watched The Bob Newhart Show Season 1, Episode 4. Then I watched Green Acres Season 1, Episode 8. Let's see. Then I watched The Waltons Season 1, Episode 9. Then I watched Carmen Sandiego Season 2, Episode 1. And I watched Kim's Convenience again, Season 5, Episode 8. So I'm watching a lot of the Kim's Convenience because they're taking it off June 1st, off of Netflix. So was on the last season, season 5, so I figured watch until I finish before June 1st. And I have a Crochet Traffic Cone Duck by LubavaCrochet on Etsy. So, oh my goodness, this is so cute. Look at that cuteness. Isn't that cute? That is the cutest. Very cute. And it's itty bitty. I love making those small items like that. I don't know. They just, bring a smile to my face. Cheer me up a little bit, Then I watched Fuller House Season 4, Episode 3. Then I watched Kim's Convenience Season 5, Episode 9. So what I did was every time from the wheel spin that it would spin a TV show from Netflix, then I would watch an episode of Kim's Convenience. That's how I did it. And then, let's see, did I say Kim's Convenience Season 5, Episode 9? I might have. Anyway, I said it then. Then I watched Home Improvement Season 1, Episode 16. Then I watched Dawson's Creek Season 2, Episode 8. That's a rewatch. I've seen it once, I know all the way through. So, yeah. Then Saturday, I watched Designing Woman Season 1, Episode 18. Then I watched The Fosters Season 1, Episode 14. Now that's an interesting show. And, yeah. So, it's really interesting. And then I watched Will and Grace Season 1, Episode 19. Then I watched Revenge Season 2, Episode 2. Then I watched According to Jim Season 1, Episode 7. Then I watched Suits Season 2, Episode 14. I'm really liking that show too. That's interesting, another one. Then I watched Kim's Convenience Season 5, Episode 10. Then I watched The Nanny Season 1, Episode 5. Then Sunday, we have a knitted dishcloth. Ooh, we got this really pretty blended yellow. Ooh, that's so pretty. So, yeah, I'm liking all these. Let's see. Then I watched Will and Grace Season 1, Episode 20. Then I watched Charmed Season 1, Episode 1. So I haven't watched this one all the way through yet, but we're starting. So, there we are. And it's the one, it's the first one. I think they made another one, but this one's the older one. Then I watched The Lion Game Season 1, Episode 9. Oh, that's another interesting one. That's only a couple seasons, I think. Then I watched Kim's Convenience Season 5, Episode 11. Then I watched Fuller House Season 4, Episode 4. Then I watched Kim's Convenience Season 5, Episode 12. Then I watched Doogie Howser MD Season 1, Episode 14. Then I watched Downton Abbey Season 1, Episode 5. And we finished Kim's Convenience Season 5, Episode 13. So that is marked as finished, basically. So I need to take that off from the wheel spin because we have completed it. And we completed it before they took it off June 1st. So, hooray! And then I watched Switch That Burst Season 1, Episode 24. Then Monday, we have a scrappy dishcloth. Let's see here. Ooh, look at this one. Ooh, that's pretty. Just using the leftovers. So, yeah, that's pretty. So they're all unique, these scrappy ones, because there's not any that are alike. So that's cool. And using leftovers, so yeah, win-win. Then I watched The Pit Season 2, Episode 4. Then I watched Night Court with Melissa Ranch Season 1, Episode 6. Then I watched The Secret Life of the American Teenager Season 1, Episode 17. Then I watched The Middle Season 1, Episode 3. Then I watched Call the Midwife Season 7, Episode 2. That's another really good show. That one's got quite a few seasons still, but yeah, very good. Then I watched Hell's Kitchen Battle of the States Season 5, Episode 12. And we have a knitted dishcloth. This time we got the orange blended knitted dishcloth. So, pretty. Let's see. Then I watched Modern Family Season 1, Episode 5. My hat's like going haywire. Let's see. And then I watched Dinosaurs Season 1, Episode 13. That one I think only has a couple seasons. Then Tuesday, I watched Who's the Boss Season 1, Episode 19. Then I watched Kate and Allie Season 1, Episode 6. Then I watched Beverly Hills 90210 Season 1, Episode 2. That one I haven't watched all the way through. So now we're starting to do that. So that's cool. And then I watched The Nanny Season 1, Episode 6. And we have another knitted dishcloth. Ooh, we got the pretty one. Pretty. So, there we go. Then I watched Night Court with Melissa Ranch Season 1, Episode 7. Then I watched This Is Us Season 2, Episode 1. That one, whew, getting closer to figuring out what happened. Don't know exactly yet, but we're getting closer, I think, to finding out. But, oofa. It's a really good show, but ooh. Yeah. It's an emotional type uh show, but it's really good. Anywho. Then I watched Family Matters Season 3, Episode 2. Then I watched All in the Family Season 1, Episode 3. Then I watched The Pit Season 2, Episode 5. Then I watched The Big Bang Theory Season 2, Episode 6. That one didn't quite finish before, so working on that now. It's a really good show. And then I watched Girl Meets World Season 1, Episode 8. And that is what I watched and finished. Make sure, yep, the bag is empty. I'm not feeling my best. But I'm hanging in there. Let's see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm on the low fiber diet. Monday, I'll be on clear liquids only. And then I have to do the prep later that day for the colonoscopy that I'll be having on Tuesday morning. It's my first colonoscopy. So, fingers crossed it all goes well. That, everything will be in the clear and, I won't have to, have it again for 10 years. Because I think that's the case. But if there's they find polyps that they remove and stuff, then I think it's every 5 years. So, yeah. I'm not looking forward to doing the prep and waking up at 2 o'clock to finish the prep. And then I probably will not be sleeping that well on Monday. And so Tuesday, when I get home after all of it, I'll probably have a nap or nap sleep because of it just the way it is. But that's alright. Is what it is. I'll get it done and over with. Voila. And the good thing is that before we leave the hospital, we will get the results. So fantastic. So no waiting and panicking and possibly and things like that, because that's one of the worst things is because I've been through this before, is when things have to be biopsied and stuff, that you have the wait of, it's usually 1 to 2 weeks, and oh my goodness, it's nerve-wracking, let me tell you. Yeah, it's just really nerve-wracking. And as we know, well, you may or may not know that I had a precancerous mole removed in 2024. Yeah, and they got it, and the margins were clear and stuff like that around it. But yeah, still. So yeah, my body's been ever since I was born, basically, my body's been through things. So, yeah. And then, so the colonoscopy is going to be done next week. And then a couple weeks later, the mammogram will get done, which I've had before. Hopefully that all goes well, as can be, you know, because that machine, ouchie. And then we're down to 5 weeks until my appointment about the hysterectomy and endometriosis removal. So we're down, I think, to 5 weeks, I think. I'm pretty sure, because I think last week was 6 weeks. So we're down to 5. So we're getting there. We're at like the one hand amount of weeks. So we're getting closer. So I need to do that paperwork, questionnaire, get that done. Well, I get as much as I can done right now, and then like the colonoscopy results I fill in after, and then the mammogram results I fill in after, because that's part of the questionnaire. A small part. It's like, I don't know, 3 or 4 pages questionnaire, but they have to know your history. So I need to do that. Because when I go to the appointment at the end of June, I need to bring that questionnaire with me, and then, you know, go through all that. So hopefully before I leave that appointment, I will get my surgery date. Let's hope all goes well with that. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I got just, you know, those 2 procedures coming up, and then the appointment to hopefully get the surgery set up. So, we're getting closer to these things. But yeah. Anywho, I don't know if there's a traffic cone emoji. I know there's a chick emoji, so if you made it to the end of this video, if there's a traffic cone emoji and I know there's a chick emoji, put those. Maybe put the word blah, because I feel blah at the moment, but yeah, hopefully that will go away after the surgery and stuff. So thank you everybody for watching, liking, and commenting, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.